catwalk, because I would have loved to see how far that hanging curveball that Ramos threw the Prince would go.
5 previous no-hitters in Ranger history. Yu Darvish looking for number 6 and the second perfect game. Gonzalez up the middle, base hit. First ball swinging, Marwin Gonzalez right back through the wickets, and the no-hitter and perfect game are gone.
2-2 the count. And Votto lifts it in the air, center field. Gomez at the wall. Gomez leaps, and he makes the catch! A game saver! Carlos Gomez! Unbelievable catch! And the Brewers win!
Carpenter making everybody wait a little bit longer now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 6-1 Boston. 9th inning of game 6. Koji ready. He turns on the rubber. The 2-2 home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The 2013 Red Sox are the world champions, and Boston strong.
The Southern California coastline on a great day for baseball in Orange County. The Indians and the Angels. Next. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the finale of this 3-game series between the Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Indians, as their order will read like this. They tee it up against a now 2-time All-Star, the hard-throwing left-hander C.J. Wilson. Michael Bourne will stand in, ranked 4th currently in the American League in stolen bases. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1.
This is kind of an important start for that guy right there. He hasn't been all that great to start the year. Needs to come up with a good outing to get him back on track.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Jason Kipnis will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Michael Brantley will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. And you get a look there at Mike Scioscia's starting lineup for the Angels as they'll line up like this. TJ House will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Eric Ibar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Angels, shortstop Eric Ibar.
On the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. I'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Howie Kendrick will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. To right field. Moss in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third,
Mike Trout will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels turned away in the first. We've played an inning in Anaheim with no score. Brandon Moss will stand in, and you see there he's been scorching hot these past few games.
Brandon Moss.
Now here's a fastball from Wilson as he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this is going to be a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Nick Swisher will get his first opportunity now. First pitch coming from Wilson. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
And he continues to stay hot. He's got that average up into the 290s now as he comes through with another base hit here.
Yan Gomes will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Josh Hamilton will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Raul Ibanez will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And a ball there to Ibanez. The count's even at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Well, apparently even 40-somethings can still turn on the Jets when they need to. I know a few guys his age or younger who would have put on the brakes rounding second, but hey, put the walker away. He's in there with 3 bases.
David Freese will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Just overmatched him there.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. That puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Cole Calhoun will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Here we go.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 1 and the Indians nothing. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And this is fouled back and out of play. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike, and not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
Ryan Rayburn will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Get out here.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Freeze with it over at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Shortstop, Zach Walters.
Zach Walters will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a swing and another chance at third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored an E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Michael Bourne will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Chris Iannetta makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Colin Cowgill will step in now. Now the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Eric Ibar will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. In there, 0-1.
Come on, Angel.
Fouled straight back. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Jason Kipnis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming from Wilson. And the 4th inning will open here with the ball hit on the ground to short. And he'll try for the stretch at first, but it gets right by him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Come on, Angels, let's go, let's score.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Brandon Moss will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I think this is one of those at-bats where he just couldn't help himself out there. And we're going to check it out again right here on Showtrack. The thing that stands out right away, well, look at the pitches. Are any of them even strikes? I mean, if you have a little bit more discipline as a hitter, you might be looking at a 3-0 count instead of going back to sit on the bench.
Nick Swisher will dig in. He singled his first time around. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Yeah, and with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do as he bounces this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Yan Gomes will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Come on, Angels, let's go.
This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there, base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him at the plate as 2 runs have scored and they take a 2-1 lead.
The third baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Let's get the inning right here, okay?
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a double steal try here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Well, you know what? I like this idea. I like being aggressive in a ball game. You've already scored against this guy, so maybe now you can put a little bit more pressure on him with that sneak attack double steal. It doesn't work out here, but I don't fault him for being aggressive.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Angel error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 2 and the Angels 1. Howie Kendrick will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
This ball's in the air now out to right field. Moss is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And this one is a home run. Solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, and that's his first hit of the entire series here, and he makes it a good one, all right. This one clears the wall by plenty. And now, back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, gosh, it's about time.
Josh Hamilton will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Raul Ibanez will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Oh, high, deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot there from Raul Ibanez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
David Freese will stand in. He grounded out his first time. On the ground towards second. Throw on to first baseman Swisher, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. Angels lead it 3-2. Ryan Rayburn will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Designated hitter, Ryan Rayburn.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Zach Walters will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Fouled straight back. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Indians have come back to tie things at 3.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Michael Bourne will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, 2 pitches swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up as routine flyouts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. Middle of the afternoon here at the Big A. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Cole Calhoun will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Moss is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Let's go, Angels.
He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Ice cold soda available here, folks. Ice cold soda. Here we go.
Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Colin Cowgill will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-1 home. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Swisher ought to have no problem with this one, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Michael Brantley will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Shut him down now.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, you know, when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Brandon Moss will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Come on.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Nick Swisher will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Ibar will make the catch to retire the side. Eric Ibar will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The shortstop, Eric Ibar.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and Ibar swings and misses, and he's set down for out number 1.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ball game.
Howie Kendrick will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. I mean, they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors on the Angels' line score so far. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
A ball hit hard to the left side, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Yan Gomes will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Come on now, stay here.
Now here's the ball skied down the left field line. Hamilton will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Shadows starting to fall in California afternoon, as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Ryan Rayburn will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Josh Hamilton will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here we go.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Raul Ibanez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Let's go one more time, baby.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw to Swisher, 2 away.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
David Freese will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch coming. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row. So now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. Still tied 3-3.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Burnett. Zach Walters will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Shortstop, Zach Walters.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Michael Bourne will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Second baseman number 22,
Jason Kipnis will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. And there's ball 1.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2 now. No move from Bourne. Now the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. A tight ball game here at Angel Stadium thus far. All tied in the 8th inning as you get a look at our line score to this point. Michael Brantley will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Chris Iannetta will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And he's set down, 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter,
Colin Cowgill will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ball game. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
Eric Ibar will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Howie Kendrick will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he misses 2-1. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Ibar on at first, and now the pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Angels leave one. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Vinny Pistano will enter now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Brandon Moss will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Nick Swisher will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Calhoun is there, 2 down.
And that wasn't a protection swing up there with the 0-2 count either. He smoked that pitch. Just wound up being right at somebody.
Yan Gomes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Still tied 3-3. Mike Trout is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth. Cody Allen comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Fouled back. Here's a ground ball to first. And Swisher will do this himself. 3 unassisted for the out. Josh Hamilton will stride in. Grounded out his last time through. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that and the party might be over.
Now the 1-1 pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Raul Ibanez will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Scott Downs will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings.
Scott Downs.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's in there for strike one.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Lonnie Chisenhall will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Trout is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick start to extra frames. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Ryan Rayburn will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Carlos Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Zach Walters will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And the 0-1 is hit on the ground for Ibar at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. David Freese will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Third baseman, David Freese.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home here. One away.
Well, this bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Cole Calhoun will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Josh Tomlin will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Josh Tomlin.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the first pitch. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right, and you see the good transfer, then the sidearms playing off of the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting enough on that throw to make the play.
Colin Cowgill will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Michael Bourne will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Michael Bourne.
Swing and a liner towards second, but Kendrick is there to pull it in, and there's your first out.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud line-out.
Jason Kipnis will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. And they lock him up here as this is on the ground to the right side. He's got it well into right field. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Michael Brantley will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Oh, he finds a way to knock this down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Right fielder, Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Nick Swisher will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Hit on the ground towards first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Eric Ibar will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and Ibar swings and misses, and he's set down for out number 1.
Wow, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, It just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are two gone now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
Mike Trout will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Moss is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Yan Gomes will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. swing and a ground ball to short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram, unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. There's Ibar, and no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game. That'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking. Carlos Santana will dig in. He popped out his first time. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. Hamilton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Zach Walters will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. The score remains tied at 3-3. Josh Hamilton will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
When you're already in the hole at the plate, the last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what he's doing up there. That's a second time he struck out in the ball game, and it's another instance where his pitch selection is really doing him in.
Raul Ibanez will try again, 2 for 4 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Swisher will do this himself, 3 unassisted for the out. David Freese will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Dane De La Rosa will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning. Michael Bourne will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning.
Center fielder, Michael.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Hey, you know what? You get into extra innings, you try to get on base any way you can. That's not a bad idea right there, but he just couldn't quite beat it out this time.
Jason Kipnis will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Now this is back up the middle, and it'll get into center field. And a chance now with the go-ahead run at first and 1 away.
0 for 5? Say hello to 1 for 6. Talk about a much-needed base hit. Now he can sleep tonight.
Michael Brantley will step in, a base hit in his last time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And Hamilton's got this one 2 away.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Brandon Moss will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now here's a swing by Moss as he gets a hold of this one high and deep out to right field. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Indians leave 1, still tied 3-3. Cole Calhoun will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Scott Atchison will come on now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Hayes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 12, Brett Hayes.
David Murphy is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Right field, number 7, David Murphy.
Mike Aviles will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Third base, number 4, Mike Aviles.
Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
Now the question becomes, with the winning run on first, will they decide to play a little National League style ball and bunt him up to second? At this point in the ball game, I think it's a definite possibility.
Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Let's give you another look at this last swing. This is in show motion, and I tell you, it's not just the catchers that wind up getting banged up back there. These guys in blue also take some real shots. That one looked like it hurt.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Lined into left center. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Colin Cowgill will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses, ball 3.
And you got a guy up there trying to give you an out, and the last thing you want to do is walk him to put him on base for free.
Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
And really, all you were hoping for at the plate was to at least get that winning run to third with one out. Instead, this becomes a badly wasted at-bat.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. Gets under the fastball there and pops this one up. This is just beyond the infield on the right side. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Brantley is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Angels strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. Hank Conger is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 16, Hank Conger.
Nick Swisher will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Indians, first baseman, Nick Swisher.